Yo, what's up guys, my name is Term, and in this video you're going to watch me do an hour-long in-depth coaching session for a peak Diamond 1 player last season, and he's Plat 2 this season. His goal is GM, and he's 1 rank away. So I've coached him for a while. I've coached him, I think we've done 3 coaching sessions in about almost in a span of maybe like three weeks to a month. So he's improved insanely, but this I think is by far his best performance yet. And he improved so much since the first coaching session. I maybe should have started like a series of the first coaching session and post the second and the third, but I don't have those VODs saved. But yeah, super cool guy. Great mindset, great player, always wants to improve. But yeah, I offer coaching. I do $15 for a 1 hour long in-depth VOD review, and I do $20 for 3 to 4 games of just live coaching, me watching you play, watching you make the mistakes and telling you what you could be doing better and the angles that you should be taking. Instead of playing here, you should be playing there. I talk a lot, so if you don't want to hear me talk a lot, or you don't want me to be in your ear while you're in the middle of a game, then I recommend going with the VOD review. I also do no, that's it. Yeah, it's just those two. Other than that, I have a Discord server. If you just join up, shoot me a DM, or type in the coaching if you want to have any questions, or if you just want to talk to a good community. I have 300 people in here. Great community. I also stream. I try to stream a lot on Twitch. I'm gonna try and get back on the YouTube streaming. Probably gonna stream as I'm doing this intro. So you guys are gonna see this video later tonight around like 8 p.m. Eastern, like 7 p.m. Eastern, like 6 around there. But I usually stream in the mornings, so it's morning time for me as I'm doing this intro. Okay, I need to stop yapping. Let's get to the video. Okay, let's go. Nah, Faz, I'm actually super excited to see this game, bro. I don't think I've ever seen you drop this many kills in a game. I'm not one to watch Luna gameplay, bro. Go ahead.
I get dropped. I get dropped twice in the first minute. I swear down.
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. It happens, bro. Let's see why you get dropped twice.
4, 3, 2, 1. Step aside. Out of sight. I stuck.
Yeah, right there you got stunned. So no, and yeah, you end up getting stunned. I like the engagement, but the second you saw the Wanda, just dash out instantly. You shouldn't be sitting there for too long. Like the second, like right, you went for the left click, right click on the Iron Man. You already did your job. You saw he was getting low, and you wanted to kill him. That's where just greed kicks in. You should have noticed that there was a Wanda there, and just have to make the disengagement.
Get out.
But I did like that was a nice play. I like that play. I like the aggression. Way more aggressive than since last time.
And then the next time, Angela's in my back line, so I turn to shoot her and I get off angle.
Yeah, but why are we getting off angled?
In main.
Open space. No, just open space, yeah, right? Like going for the Angela is good, but you can shoot at the Angela from right here, like right?
Yeah.
You could have, so like shooting at the Angela is fine. You're shooting at her, but like you have to rotate. You can use like you have natural cover here that you could have shot her the entire time. You know, like here, let's see where she was at. Clear. You came out of spawn. You dashed. Just take this left side, or if I'm you, I wouldn't really ever walk through mid. So like, at Psylocke, like you need to clear top, so you dash out of spawn, go back to the high ground. Going for the Angela here is okay, but you don't clear top, and then you die for it.
Yeah.
Remember, you have priorities first as well. Like it's like going for the Angela is because she's in your space, but you also have a Scarlet Witch that's in your space. Like we only die 3 more times this game, right? Or am I tripping?
I can't remember.
I think I'm tripping. I'm definitely tripping. Holy shit! All right, back to the coach. Hey, hold on. Okay, we get pressured up high ground. Okay, we need to start. So right, look, taking top this way wasn't working. You've taken it main. You've died. We need to try this spot.
Go around the back. Yeah.
Yep. Keep on. You have to try different spots. You go for the full flank, but taking this spot. What happens when you take this spot? Look who's in open space. They're all in open space. Look who is low. Like you need to walk up. You can't just be playing min here. Like you had the aggression. You ended up getting killed twice. So now you're thinking, oh shit, now I need to play super passive. These guys are doing so much damage to me. This and that. But no.
My leg get to me.
You can't let the playstyle change. You play fundamentally the same. Right here, you have someone in your space. You need to shoot at them. You need to just realize, yeah, gotta put the headset a little higher. Should die. Yep, nice. And then right, you're up in the fight, but since you died 2 times, you're scared to walk up. You think you're gonna get punished. Who cares? You're up in the fight. We need to. Why is my camera moving slow? We need to walk up. We need to take space.
Yeah.
Take the high ground. You're not gonna go to Cone Iron Man when he has this and Luna Flake. Wow, that's crazy. That's Ultra Adrenaline Flake. So right, you dash. Oh no, I can't go through walls anymore. So right, you dash up. You take the high ground. You start poking at them. If they shoot at you, natural cover. Get the med kit and come back. And then you hold this space. If you play here, the Iron Man can't hold here. He's gonna be taking damage that he doesn't want to take. No one likes taking damage in this game. That's your job as Psylocke, to take positions and walk up and take space. And you don't have to always rely on your tanks to take space. Shooting at the Iron Man is the right person to shoot at, but we can be in a better position like the high ground to be shooting at him. Also, it's important to clear out what's in your space. Like if you would have simply turned around, the Angela 100% dies. She lives because you didn't turn around. So you might have to put your game volume a little higher. Like cause I don't have the best headset. I have like a $30 headset, and I have my game volume at like the highest it is, and I can hear that. So it's just more of like listening in game, listening for sound cues. This Angela has been in your space the entire time. You clear her out first, and then you go ahead and make engagements. The reason why you couldn't really do it here, the only reason why you knew she was here is because you took man. If you would have taken over here, you would have known she was there. You cleared out the Scarlet Witch. The Angela would have lived anyways if you cleared out or not. Like, but here, really important. She's in your space. All you have to do is turn around, go for the combo. She would have died. You guys are super up in the fight because now they're down a tank, and the tank's coming back. It's a 4v6. You guys are gonna end up winning this. But now you guys have to fight a whole new fight. That's good. This time, you punished her. She's in your space. Yeah, the thing earthbounded her, but she was in your space and you shot at her. That's exactly what you should be doing every time.
I am ready to put on a show.
No. So right, I like dashing to the high ground. We had ultimate. I think the better play to do is go this way and take this high ground, like, and just play here, wait until the ult's over, and then you just press Q in the back line.
Yeah.
And then you could have gotten so much value. They're running Ultron Luna. It's like all you have to do is solo to Luna and you guys win every single team fight. It's like understand what they're running. Like, have you seen Death in Gaming's video? He's like, solo ulting's actually good. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, yeah, no, this dude's 100% right. I solo all the damn time. Like, what can Ultron heal fully on this team? Absolutely nothing. If the Luna's dead every fight, your target priority should be Luna. So poke, get your cooldowns, engage on the Luna the entire time. Obviously, if there's people out of position along the way, then you go for them. Eventually, they're gonna be protecting their Luna because be like, size on me, help me out, or I'm gonna throw or some shit like that. They're gonna say something, but and then you play differently off that. So you take advantage of that. Now they're gonna play more passive. You poke more, but right here should just be focusing on the Luna the entire time. The second that Luna ulted ended, you should have dashed instantly to her and ulted her. You trolled it. Almost trolled it. You got greedy. Yeah, you ended up getting greedy. You didn't press dash. Yeah. Just build the cooldowns. Don't overthink it.
Okay.
The reason why you didn't have dash is because
it wasn't coming.
But the reason you didn't have it, why? Because you dashed into a support ultimate at full HP. No reason. You could have kept on rotating through the high ground and then came to the back line. You didn't even have to dash. You just could have pressed Q.
Yeah.
But either way, a good ultimate. You clean the team fight. But obviously, there was a better way to do it. Why is the Ultron not healing him? Oh man. And this is what, Diamond 3? Or Plat?
Plat 2.
Plat 2? Oh, that's not bad, bro. That's actually pretty good. This is top 90%.
Oh yeah.
Dude, wait, what?
Pretty much where I was.
Yeah, you're like right back to where you were. That's good climbing. That means you're getting back to where you belong. Here throws you in space, that's good. I like this play, but you didn't reload. Oh, I was like, wait, did he just reload fast or not? But yeah, going for this aggression. I had to
go back into cover to reload.
But look, right? So the second, like let's say you got the reload all fully. The second, you should have kept on going close with the invis and just getting close and throwing out the combo. It could have been on anyone.
Just reload whilst I invis.
Yeah, that's right. You reload faster while you're invis as well. I don't think people knew that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I did not know that.
Or maybe you don't. It just feels like it. Like I think it feels like I reload faster. Might be wrong. But here we didn't. We just had to reload. But yeah, you keep on playing this position. But you don't want to over peek it. Like you're over peeking it and you're in open space. The Luna can do damage to you. This guy can do damage to you. Your target's the Iron Man. So make sure he's the only person that can be a threat to you. The Iron Man didn't even know you were doing damage to him. The Scarlet Witch did, and that's where all your HP went. It went straight from the Scarlet Witch. And a little bit from the Iron Man because he happened to look at you. Here it throws me in space. You look at him. Can't really do much about that Scarlet Witch. Yeah, so you have two options, right? You could either look at her or run away. I would run away unless I'm queued with a 6-stack. I mean, unless I'm queued with like a team that is coordinated, or if the team's calling it out, we can kill it. Then I'll go ahead and try and kill it. But for the most part, I'm dipping, bro. I like the dipping because what do you solo queue?
I think with the Scarlet, if I can see her and she's close enough, I'll hit her because I know I can do damage. But if she's too far away, I just have to run.
Okay. Taking high ground's good. Messed up the dash. It's okay to use another dash. No, it's fine. You could have used another dash. Remember, you build your cooldowns fast. You want to hold this position. This is a super good position. Why is it a good position? You have LOS at the front line.
Yeah.
The Angela, the Thor. As they walk up, you have free access to the back line. You should be steamrolling this back line every chance you get, especially as Psylocke. So you are playing a little too slow. But why are you playing a little too slow? If we go all the way over here, you died twice off rip. So now you're playing slow because of it.
In my mental, yeah.
Yeah, you're letting it get to you when you don't have to. It's like it happens. You die, it happens. Understand why you died. Go next fight. You die again. Understand why you die. Go next fight. You wanna know a trick?
Yeah.
If you press invis, you can walk right out of it.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep. You can walk out of it even not invis, but if you jump, watch. The mag's gonna jump. Someone's gonna jump. Oh, no one jumped. Okay, if anyone jumps, it'll pull them back in. So all you do is press invis and you walk right out. It's crazy. I didn't know that. Yeah, someone told me that like the second day of the season. I was like, wow, it's crazy. I like the shots on him, but those shots would have been a lot easier if the second he ulted, you would have created the off angle and then started shooting at him. Because right now he has to choose: does he want to shoot you or does he want to shoot your team? And now he has to choose. How can he have cover? He's forced to back up. So you take the off angle, you play top, and then you just you throw out burst damage. You don't kill him because Thor's little kitten is healing him, but like you play top here. 100% need to play top. You're not holding top enough. You're walking through mid a lot. So this is where I see by you're poking a lot more, but you're poking a lot more because you died so much.
Yeah.
Good. Don't want to get greedy. You missed the shots. It's fun. If you had it like right after you killed the Iron Man, go for more, yeah. But need to understand what's like. Oh, actually no, there's nothing like back to spawn. Oh no, I think the Scarlet Witch is coming back, right? The Strange is coming back, so right? It's like, look, right? You killed the Iron Man. He pressed shift. If your sense was maybe a little faster, you could have easily turned around.
Yeah.
Possibly kill him and then just dash out this way. Dashing out through main is also okay because there's nothing that can really kill you on their team. Luna's not gonna, unless she hits three headshots in a row, and or the Scarlet Witch like hits you with things like she's focused on something else. You live here, you have mag bubble to get out. So taking main or trying to confirm this kill and just dipping this way, they're all good plays. There's nothing on their team that can insta kill you. Not one thing besides like I think they all need to have charge.
In my head, I thought I've got 2 dashes. I can get through main. I think that's why I took that.
No, that's good. Yeah, no, bro. At least remember the first time you remember the first time I ever coached you. You were not using any of your cooldowns for engagements. You were walking everywhere, like utilizing your cool. You're actually utilizing your cooldowns now, which is good. Yeah, you just get out, double dash out. It's always good to double dash out, especially if you have it to play your life. So actually, this is all fine. I did like the way you were playing. I think you could have hugged the wall a little more to take less damage, but you can't. I did like the aggression. You wanted to kill the Angela. You trust that you have teammates to support you.
Pressure on her.
Yeah, it's fine. You have ultimate though. Wanted to pop it. That's good. You forced out Luna. And then remember, right? You forced out Luna. What would be the better play here? To rotate right back to main and play main with your team, or just keep on moving right, and then you dash up here, and then you can play here, and then you can poke them. Play here, poke at them. Let's see if this try to bait the Iron Man, try to bait the Scarlet Witch, try to bait the Ultron, and let's say they don't chase you. This med kit's gonna be back in time. You just go right back in. The Luna ult's gonna be over. You go for a combo on any of these guys. Ultron's easy to line up the combo on. Same thing with Iron Man. Same thing for Scarlet. All these guys have easy big hitboxes. But taking main is it's also fine, but the better play would always be take top left. You did your job before thought support ult. This is where you can't be afraid to go for more. You guys are already gonna cap the point. Your thing's playing super close. Even your invis is like, oh yeah, let's help this dude out. This is where you need to take the advantage. You have your Psylocke. You can walk up and go for more. I always preach go for more. Always at all times. Whenever you have a chance to go for more, go for more. If you die, that means you went for too much more and you got greedy. So understanding when to disengage as well. Common times to disengage is when you know you're not gonna have any more cooldowns and you're about to run them out. So you have to disengage because they're shooting at you. Or if they're just shooting at you and you're taking a little too much damage and you know if you play in that position you will die. But but what over here is gonna threat you? A Luna Snow and an Angela? They're not gonna do anything. They're probably gonna change spawns anyways. No, they don't change spawns. Or do they? Yeah, they do. Okay.
That's better.
I like the cold.
What are you doing too much of?
I'm too much at main.
Not even like too much. I mean, you're doing damage from like 100 yards from the map. Yeah. So like you're shooting at them. Yeah, you're poking. You're building somewhat ult charge, but it's not good poke. It's like it's just like you're just shooting at them to shoot at them and get cart push. You have a Nomura and Invis and a Luna. Let them push the cart.
Yeah.
Move up. Take space with your mag. Take top. When this was all here, you could have taken this left side and opened up the angle. When you open up an angle like this, look how much space you could take if you open up the angle, right? You would have pressured out the Scarlet Witch. You can potentially either kill her or get her out of the position. You're winning this trade every single time if your mechanics are even remotely, like you shot 30% this game. You were going to kill her no matter what. But if you take this way and you start shooting at the Strange, what does that what happens, right? The Strange has to choose now. Does he want to shoot you or does he want to shoot your team? He's gonna want to shoot your team. You get free damage, and he has to back up. No matter how much healing he's get, you're not in the LOS of any of them. And then and then let's say right, if the Strange completely backs up, you continue poking at them. You could rotate here, continue poking at them from here, and then you could also just take top. You could take top. Like let's say you back the Strange up, you're on this way. You take top, start shooting at the Angela. She obviously has to take you out of the position because it's her job. It's hard to win a trade with Angela. I've noticed this season. It feels like she has way more HP than 550. But
and then she pulls out the shield as well.
Yeah, but understand, like, right? Psylocke is great at taking space. Like, if your tanks don't want to do it, like, bro, like, let's say I was with this mag and I saw my mag backing up, I would have dashed right here, and I would have played here. I would have played here until cart was about right here until I got pressured out, and then I make a rotation somewhere else. Why? Because that's good space taking. But that's also because I did play a lot of tank back then, so so understanding to take space obviously as a DPS is it's a lot harder to understand, but it takes time. But you get what I mean?
Because I think what in my head here I was like, I need my team to take space, and I think I was waiting for it too much. And then really what I should be doing is trying to create space myself by taking those off angles and taking those positions where their tanks are forced to move back, so my tanks can move forward.
And then what do you do when they pressure you when you're in that position?
Then dash out.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have one dash and invis, or you're gonna have two dashes and no invis to disengage, or you might have all of your dashes in your invis. So it doesn't matter. And remember, two dashes get you right to their backline. So let's say if you were in their backline, you would have made an engagement to their backline. It's just two dashes out. That's it. So understanding how far you can get away with like your dashes and understanding how good your movement is.
Anyone willing to help?
What a difference.
Unhitch the ground.
Maximum.
That's where I need to go.
That's a good combo. Unfortunately, it did kill your Luna. I don't think you can kill that any faster. That's just unfortunate timing. But yeah, dude, it's okay to die. The ultimates just have to go next fight. Have to understand, right? Like, you guys are kind of down a lot. This is almost unwinnable. It's not that it's unwinnable, but trying to make a play when like half your team's walking out of spawn and all you have is a solo support, it's tough because now, right? Like the Scarlet Witch is looking at you. If her Luna wanted to follow up with the clap, with like let's say she's about to clap. So if the Luna wanted to follow up, then she could have came in. You taking a lot of damage. Like so, you just need to back up. you don't want to fight this. You just back up, reset, get the
Wait for
regroups
everyone.
going. Yeah, just get the regroups going. And then, but as you're getting the regroups going, you can obviously do damage for the fight. You can poke at them. You can bait them. Like there's times where I shoot it when I'm disengaging, a Hulk will chase me. Even in the top one, like the highest lobbies, Hulks will chase. They have like crazy egos. Every Hulk player, and then every like Thor, Hulk, sometimes Captain America's. And I haven't seen much of Angela's, but they'll chase like crazy. And you bait them all the way back to your spawn, and then they're freak. Or the thing as well, you bait them. You bait them into your position. You don't play into theirs. Only because every time they have to engage, they're gonna be in their position. Why do we die here? We're still in open space and we didn't disengage. Needed to disengage a long time ago. Yeah. So now we hard stagger, and now your team has to wait 10 seconds for you to come back. Or they're gonna be fighting a 5v6, and then your no more does the same thing. So now they're fighting a 4v6, a 4v5. Sorry. And now we can play. It's not the best end results.
By the eye of Agamotto.
The only reason why you got caught with this is because you're not rotating. You're sitting in one spot for too long. We needed off angle. So the second that Strange was backing up, you have to remember this high ground is such a good spot. Why is it a good spot? Ease of access to the front line, ease of access to the back line. You could have pressed Q in the back line. They have Cloak ult and Luna ult building. You could have easily forced out Cloak ult easily, and then your team would have ulted right. Oh, you don't have any support ults. One of your Luna died in ults. Damn, wow, this is unfortunate. But yeah, you needed to take the high ground here. The Strange would have never caught you in his ultimate if you take the high ground. If we don't die here, that's crazy. Who saved you? Hold on. That was a really bad ult. But before we get there, hold on.
By the eye of Agamotto.
I am ready.
Did they just miss shots? Wait, they might have just missed shots.
I don't know how I did not die there.
Yeah, I don't, dude. God's on your side this game, bro. Like, what? That's crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this ult was okay. Okay, listen, no. Okay, but Faza. Don't do this in my games. I'm avoiding it. All right, like listen, that only killed because the Luna has a tiny brain. This guy has a tiny brain, and this guy had a tiny brain. The ult, that was a lot more risk than reward. You got like you got the 100% like luck there. You got lucky. This guy was flying in the air, not in the ultimate, and the Scarlet Witch pressed Q for absolutely no reason in the ultimate. Like it was a really bad play by the enemy teams. But hey, you changed the team fight, bro. That's all that matters, right? You didn't mean to do it, but you did it. They have no DPS now. Angela in your space, you poke her out. It's good.
Yeah, I need to be on the back line here. I need to jump up there, go left. I need to be on the back line here.
Because you're doing a good job. You're pressuring out the Angela. A lot of stuff's happening. Like, remember what I say. When's the best time to flank? When a lot of stuff is happening in the front line. Also, like, if you don't know where to go, like, right, you could take this on a ground spot. Not many people know about this. Like, little movie theater down here, and you're right to the back line. It's like such a good flank spot. It's like good for BPs, magics, all that stuff. But this is a good position because you're also in natural cover. I actually, dude, you're getting better at positioning, bro. This is nice. I like this. But right, they're in your space. You're shooting at them. They're not dying. So what does that mean? The supports are working overtime. The cloak even wasted bubble. Bro, you should have a hard on. You should be pressing E. You should be dashing, pressing E, going backline, throwing out the left click, right click from the off angle, and then we can back up. Then the supports are gonna look at you. The Iron Man's gonna look at you. Then your tanks can take space. Your thing can take space. If your thing makes an engagement to the backline, then you can obviously follow up. But like, we are poking a lot more, and I do like the poking. But what do I say? Poke. Off angle, engage it on the off angle if needed. If not, go for a flank and make an engagement. If that doesn't work, then you go right back to the off angle and start poking. There's so many ways that you could off angle. You can off angle from the left side. You can off angle from the right side. You can even the flank is an off angle. It's just called a flank. It's just another name for it.
Out of sight. Step aside.
I did it again. I invised and didn't
What?
reload.
Oh, okay. No, that's not even what I was gonna pause about. But why do we dash out?
No reason.
No reason. You're in a position where you could have lined up a left click, right? Oh, because you have to reload. Okay. Yeah, that's just understanding you need to reload. I did like the engagement though. This was a solid engagement. You realize nothing's happening in the front line. You're like, I'm AFKing, need to make a play. One for the Iron Man, but obviously didn't have bullets in your gun. Just need to reload next to him.
So we're going to jump to the top right.
No, you guys are down a lot. This fight's over.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You guys, if you guys would have counter ulted, like let's say Invis built her ult in time, then you can hop in Invis ult, get healed up real quick, and then you obviously want to take the high ground and look for like tanks to shoot at, so you can build ult charge. And then after the ult's over, then you can look for someone else. Yeah, but yeah, since you guys are down, like you guys are down, Luna Snow, Mag, like you're down like the two things that are holding your comp together. Like no more you like this is like the worst comp to hold a fight together. Let's say if the Invis. Or let's say if the Namor and Thing died, you guys can hold it down, but that's not what happened. Like you guys lost like the two very important things to keep that fight alive. I did like that we're backing up into the fire truck though. But need to hold S more. Like keep on backing up. Don't. So you're backing up, but you think you're in a safe space because you got healed once. But you have to remember you have one support, and she's trying to heal everybody else on your team.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to back up a lot more. You don't want her to work overtime. Because right when you take damage, your team can't get healed.
Maximum pulse.
Out of sight.
This was the right idea, but poor engagement. You guys are already fully up in the fight. You know for a fact they don't have support ults. They're already fully backing up. All this does is stagger an enemy for 10 seconds. This doesn't win a team fight. The team fight was already won. The cart's all the way over here. You guys are going to push it over here no matter what. Even maybe cap it almost. The better play is take right side. So right, you take main and you just keep on shooting at them. Back them all the way up, and as they're getting backed up, then you can go ahead and take the off angle. Then you can go ahead and go backline, and then you pop ulti.
I like the cold. If anyone can... You're mine.
Like this play. Don't get it, you dash out. Good.
By the eye of Agamotto.
That's fine. You didn't have any dashes.
Only 60 seconds left.
This was all fine, by the way. Remember, dying to ults is okay. If you would have died there, you died to the ultimate, and your Luna also just wasn't healing you. You made the proper engagement, went on the Iron Man. Instead of maybe dashing to the right, could have probably just popped a clean 180 and just dashed back this way into natural recovery. When you dash back to the right, you were kind of in open space. So obviously, probably better dashes this way, and you maybe don't get caught in that ultimate. You get caught, and you also had invis. So the second you saw the Strange going for an aggressive play, in your head you know he wants to ult, so you just back up with your E, and then you just back up and you start putting a lot of pressure towards him. Yeah, look, the Angelo's in your space. Shoot at her. Good.
Out of sight.
Where once again I need to dash up.
No. This is okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah, so this is okay. This is only okay because you guys are about a cap point. So you want to put pressure to the tank. You want to break Strange Shield, and once Strange Shield's broken, you know he's gonna be taking a lot more damage. So then you don't have to like. Now you can go to the off angle. Then you can go ahead and make rotations towards the backline because they have. Yeah, they have the Luna, but all their supports are alive. Like the Luna has ultimate. The Cloak and Diary's gonna build ult soon. Just so going for backline instantly, it's not gonna do anything. So you want to force out their support ults the easiest way possible, and your thing ended up doing it for you. But you were also putting pressure to the Strange. Supports realized that they just pop ulti. Here we just dash out. We don't play into that. Fortunately, did your thing.
Rest well, my dear golem.
Oh, nice. That was super good by you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no one's looking at you. None of these guys are a real target. This was really great. You're backing up while also putting pressure. But instead of holding S, this is the only time where you hold W and get close because you noticed they're trolling, bro. They have ultimates and they're trolling. You took advantage of that and you got that kill. If you guys cap this point, yeah, you guys end up capping the point because of that as well. Oh, you do die to the Scarlet Witch. No, what happens, bro?
I need to go back into the...
Let's see.
30 seconds.
That was
Ah,
crazy. I
okay.
don't know what the hell happened there.
Is it the Moon Knight? Yeah, so you took damage from the Moon Knight and the Scarlet Witch happened to throw a right click. You could have stayed here.
Yeah.
And low key, you didn't have, you
Hey
got
there
the
with
kill. You got the
medkit.
kill. You can stay here, get the med kit if needed. You dash up top, dashing back through main. Everything's coming through main. They had a Moon Knight now. Obviously, you didn't know they had a Moon Knight. That was super unfortunate. But hey, I'm taking this trade every day of the week, especially when they're about to have ultimate. So that's a solid trade. But you didn't have to die there, and you know that. Could have simply just held left and just wait for, and then wait for your team to come back.
I have reawakened. Step aside.
Dash, pop
Sayonara.
invis, quick with Diaz, dash again. Nice.
Us against the world.
Nice, that's super good by your Meg. Yeah, so right, if you pop your invis, you can. So yeah, you can either fry it, like how your team's doing. I'm surprised they're doing that. People in my rank don't fucking do that. So
Oh,
you either fry it or press E and just walk out. Cause bro, like when we get caught in that, Swiggly and Chim are just jumping around, bro, shitting their pants, and I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm like, yo, we have to fry it. If they don't fry it, then I'm popping invis. I'm walking right out of that shit, bro. Good luck to them. Like it's funny, but yeah, I did like you guys
I'll
fried
be
it.
honest, the only reason I shoot it is because I've seen you do it.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, no, yeah, it's super important to know how the ult works. After you killed the Angela, instead of taking main, should have just taken high ground, and then you'll be in the off angle. Obviously, their entire team's dead. Your Mag's doing a great job at putting constant pressure with the Namor. So you got caught back here. Need to go take some space now, and now we just killed the Moon Knight and we capped the point. But other than that, pretty solid first run. Nice. Final hit, Merchant. That was good. That's good. So far we're 23 and 4, 14,000 damage, 7,000 damage taken. That 7,000 damage taken is because we're in the front line taking unnecessary damage, where we should be in the off angle and trying to do more damage than damage taken. But other than that,
it all comes down to like the main issues is I'm staying a bit too long in main, and wherever I just need to be constantly thinking, is there somewhere I can go high ground or off flank? At every moment, I just need to keep consciously thinking where the off angles are and where I need to be using my dash to get there.
yeah, so the best ways to learn that is obviously you could watch guides. You could watch my guides on YouTube. There's a guide on every single map I've posted. And then also you just do this, right? You go into your replay mode and you literally look at every crevice of the map and be like, oh, there's the right side. Oh, there's the left side. You go here, you have the left side that you can walk through. You have a right side flank that you can go through. Over here, you have a left side that you can go through, a right side you can go through. The right side's the flank, the left side's main. You have a high ground you could take. Obviously, the map breaks. Over here, same thing, and so on. The third point's the same exact way. There's constant understanding where all the off angles are. It takes time, but in order, if you want to do it fast, best place to do it are watch a guide, watch one of my guides, or just load up this like play on the map. You realize, damn, I did really bad on this map. Let me look back at it. The best way to get better is also to look at your own VODs. Like you look at your VODs and you'll know if you're carrying or if you're the reason why you're losing.
2, 3. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
I should be poking here, but in my head, I know Angela's gonna come this way.
Yeah. So right, so that's why you don't poke. Like,
Yeah.
I learned. I used to be like big damage like instantly the second they walk out, but so what I'll do is break both these windows, hold here, see what they have. I see that they have the best team in the game for me to throw out crazy, like, bro, big hitbox. Oh man, dude, this is dreams, bro. Holy shit, this is the best team to go up against the Psylocke, bro. Okay, so right, you wait. You knew the Angel was gonna take top left. You pop invis, get close, or you throw the left click, right click, and you disengage. That's literally it. And then you fight for high ground. She's gonna want to take this high ground position for the rest of the game. Good. I did expect it there. Yep. The invis wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
So right, this is good damage, but we're doing it without utilizing natural cover enough, and you could be doing it here. So you want to be doing it here by this poster, and just peeking like this, doing damage, peeking. When you start taking too much damage, then you dash back to your team, get healed up real quick, and then we can go back. But you can dash just here. You can just stand here, or you can stand here. The supports. You're in LOS both ways, right? And Luna should be giving you Snowflake. I don't know why.
Oh, there's so many times I asked her for it. Like in
Oh, you
I'm
have it here.
spamming
No, no,
heal
no,
me.
no. Okay, you have it. You have
Yeah.
it. Okay. Was it us to make sure? Nice, we healed up. Then we have to go back and take that high ground.
Well, my dear golem.
Yeah.
One thing I'm noticing is that when you constantly get pressured out of a position, you give it
I don't
up
go
way
back
too
to it.
easily. Yeah, you're giving it up way too easily. Need to go back to that position and play there.
Halfway there. Keep going.
I
So
messed up my dash big time there.
you messed up your dash, but why are we trying to pop E and go back through main when we could just go this way?
Just go
you know?
left. Yeah.
Yeah, you go left. You don't go through main. Everyone's looking at main. You're gonna die here 1000%. But we die here because we didn't go left and we messed up our dash. That is just simply bad mechanics, and it comes with time to get those down properly. Even I mess up my dashes, bro. You know how pissed off I get when I mess up a dash, dude. Oh
it's
man,
so frustrating.
yeah. So right, you dash to ambulance, pop your E. Your E's your get out of jail free card. It's the invis,
Yeah,
but
go
dashing
left.
right side, no, we go left. Yeah, they're still gonna see you because you're gonna walk in the spikes, but supports can heal you still. Like you can still get
Yeah.
healed by the supports. And you won't be taking that much damage because these guys are already at main. So if you take left, you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, just need to disengage a little faster there. You did unfortunately lose a lot of people.
My hunt. Step aside.
Extermination!
Right here, we should be looking at the Ultron.
Mhm.
Why should we be looking at the Ultron?
He's got support alt going and should be easier to kill. Nice big hitbox.
What else?
Out of position and up in the open.
No natural cover. No natural cover. You can fry that any day of the week. We're looking at the tank for some reason. So she's looking at the tank is fine, but walk up, shoot at the Ultron. Look at the tank for like half a second.
Like if I've got an option between tank and
Yeah.
a support, I should always be going for support.
It depends. So in this case,
Yeah.
the tank's Angela. It's not the thing where he doesn't have a shield
not gonna
and
kill
he
her.
messed up his
I'm not gonna
cooldowns.
kill her.
It's not like Magneto with no bubble, no shield. It's not Strange with no shield. It's not like an immobile tank, right?
Mhm.
It's Angela. She
I'm not
has
gonna kill her.
she doesn't have a cooldown on her flight, which I think is so stupid. But so we go
Yeah,
for the Ultron there 1000%. Still not going for the Ultron. We're trying to throw in here.
The moon haunts you!
I do like this play though. That's
Right,
solid.
This pissed me off. This
Well,
pissed
you
me
guys
off.
lost?
They capped the point here. I don't know how they capped the point here, but we'll see.
Oh, okay. So you're yellow. You have this guy alive. This guy's gonna die. It's
Oh,
because you didn't kill
they're
the
gonna die.
Ultron. It's because you didn't kill the Ultron. Watch. I promise you,
there
it's
you go.
because you didn't kill the Ultron.
100%.
So right. Let's see. The Ultron's putting constant pressure to your backline. Let's see it from here. Imagine if you would have simply just looked top left, killed the Ultron, and then you would have went backline and ulted the Luna. The Luna's not even close to ult as well. Oh, and then this pressures them
Oh,
back.
it's the Moon Knight ult.
Yeah, so the Moon Knight pressures them back, but the Ultron's still alive. The Ultron can still heal his team. These guys are all still getting healing. And then your Luna's not even close to ultimate. Why didn't we dash back to point? Let's see, hold on. I'm curious why you didn't touch point here.
The enemy.
I saw him low.
That's three.
In my head, I thought somebody over there will be able to.
A nice deep breath. Wow, 4 in a
Yeah.
row.
We messed up our cooldowns. That was it. If you had better mechanics, you would have killed them in touch point. I like everything you did, but the Ultron could have died forever ago if you would have taken here. So yeah, the Ultron is the reason why they capped point if you really think about it, because you were chasing him the entire time. But yeah, that's super unfortunate. Have to go next fight.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
Yeah, I honestly think you guys could have full held them as well. That's crazy. One play like that, and now you guys are about to just full stack. Yeah, you guys are gonna just full stagger now.
Yeah.
They get stagger all the way to here. Well, not stagger, but like they push you back here, then they cap the point, And like this is like the best matchmaking I've ever seen. That both teams were like evenly skilled.
Keep up the momentum. 5. That's amazing.
Like, how's this point? Why is nobody capping this point?
When it says auto, it has to auto move to a position to where then you can cap it. Yeah. So like when they cap point, it auto moves here. So and no one has to touch it. You could literally step off the point. It will still count as auto.
Okay.
I don't know if it works like that in overtime. They'll do it in overtime.
Farewell.
So I didn't need to use invis there
Why?
again. Like just
Oh,
there when I dashed out,
no,
I didn't
yeah.
need to use invis again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a habit.
I need to get-
Even I do
yeah, I
it.
need to
It's
get rid of
habit.
that.
Nah, it's fine. Like sometimes it's good to dash invis. Like I don't know why.
Mhm.
Like it's habit for me, but I have never found a time where it was a bad time to do it. Like I always do it. You
Okay.
notice if you ever watch me play, I'm
Yeah,
constantly
yeah.
just dashing and invising every single time, and it's just good. It's common habit, but I've never found a bad time where like, damn, I died because I didn't have my invis. No, you
Yeah.
die because you don't have another dash. So it's before you die. It's because you wasted your dash. You always need a backup. Yep.
Judge, jury,
Right. It's important to understand
Oh,
what
no,
comp you're
I-
versing.
yeah.
Understand? You're versing. What kind of comp is this?
It's brawl comp, frontline pressure comp.
It's brawl. So much damage. High damage. High damage. High damage. High damage. Literally kidnaps you
She's
like
the only
Wolverine.
odd one out.
She's not high damage, but she puts you in a position where you take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And even Luna does a lot of damage. She can clap right through main. So
Mhm.
what should you be doing against this comp?
Keeping this off angling the best I can, get them because they want to get close and personal.
Mm-hmm.
So take off
So
angles.
do you think it's better to keep on sitting main the entire time? Or
No,
the
no,
second
no,
you got healed up,
no.
we rotate to where? An off angle? Where
Yeah,
we can be.
absolutely.
This guy has been out of position the entire game. A good Ultron is holding
not been
right
punished.
here. He's holding right
Yeah.
here with the natural cover. This guy's been sitting in open space the entire time. It's your job as
not
Psylocke to
getting
understand that and go for it. You haven't been playing that much aggressively because you've been dying a lot. And so you just need to bump up the aggression. I hear you now. You know Dr. Andrew's gonna walk out.
Here they come now.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Yeah, we're sitting in the front line. We're taking too much damage.
Mhm.
The second you got healed up again, need to dash to the high ground. There's a Vindicate that's gonna spawn here, and right now it spawns. Could have picked it up. You could have dashed in here. You could have got this medkit, and you'd be in a look who's out of position again. The Ultron. Look who's overextending. The tanks. Look who's super overextending. One tank. I think they just said no. They don't end up dying. But if you put yourself in a position like this, you can see all of that. But you're constantly backing up with the team, and you don't have the opportunity to engage on any of this. So obviously, we need to play with more aggression and understand. Yeah, they're backing us up, but if I take an off angle, I can turn this fight. This is the best point to play on Psylocke. Why is it the best point? Because of this high ground. If you guys win one fight here, you guys win this entire game. Psylocke is super duper strong here, but they're completely backing up. You guys are getting full backed up. It's your job when a lot of stuff is happening like that. You guys are getting backed up. You have to go out and make a play, make an off angle, and go for more.
Farewell.
To the kill.
I am ready to put on a show.
Right? They're using a lot of ultimates. You're already full healed.
Let's
We
get
need
out.
to dash out. Yep, we dash out. Where? To an off angle, the high ground. Even if you didn't want to dash up over there, you could have dashed this way. You could have played into this room. Obviously, the better place to dash up here. But I'm just saying, there's another off angle spot you could have went to. But we're sitting in min, going for the Ultron now, which is good.
Nice deep
That's
breath.
good. But we're taking like unnecessary damage. We're still playing min. But also after this coaching session, don't think, okay, now I need a constantly off angle. Because remember last time
Yeah.
you thought you needed a constantly off angle.
I'll go
You
to
do-
the extremes. I'll go to
you,
the extremes.
you do a mix.
Yeah.
So like here, you're poking, but you're still going for plays, but you're not doing it as much because you died. Like, bro, play a game and just literally do this. You poke, off angle, flank. Make that your playstyle for the entire game. If they have a comp that's like really bad for the flank, you just constantly flank. If they have a comp that can deal with the flank, you poke a lot more. They're running triple support, you poke the entire time. You play super slow and find engagements if needed. I mean, find engagements, punish enemies out of position, or just make enemies out of position. And then against this comp, you need to play aggressive into their comp. They're running a brawl comp. They need to play close. So if you play left and behind them, as they're in the brawl and all distracted, you can get open picks. Easily get open picks for your team. Multiple times where you could get picks.
That one hurts. Out of sight. Be strong together.
Okay, this is a good play. You have the right idea. But the only reason why you're making this play is because you have ultimate.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. That's a problem.
Yeah. So you should have made that play even if you didn't have ultimate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every single time. You're like, wait, they're backing up. We're up in the fight. We're not up in the fight, but we're backing them up. Let me go make an off angle. Shoot at them. Obviously, taking this spot was a little weird, but could have went here. Same thing. And then you killed 3 with your ultimate. Like, it's good.
Double kill.
Now they're forced to get the regroups going. Like, they were already regrouping and backing them up, but now they're forced to like actually like switch. Like now they're forced to fully get up. And then you can open pick on the. This is beautiful, bro. Oh, that's good. Super good. That the aggression bumped up out of nowhere. That's how every fight should be.
That's what the ult gives me, man. The ult gives me that false sense of security, and I just go for it.
Yeah, but you should be doing that without the
I
ultimate.
do that without it.
Over here, I do like the aggression, but the second you saw the angel look at you, just dash out. Don't want to play into that, obviously. And just grab you. Oh, the killer here would be crazy. Yeah, that's a 250 HP shield. Not that easy to kill. So, right, I do like that you wanted to assist your team, but you don't want to dash into open space. You could simply just do it here, and you could have dashed to high ground. Yep. You didn't have to dash right into the Groot's LOS. You forced out Wolverine's passive. You almost killed the Groot. You're doing really solid with damage right now. You're shooting at the right things at the right time at the moment. But obviously better positions that you can be doing this at, so you can take the least amount of damage possible. So you're doing good damage, yes, but you're doing good damage in positions where you're also taking good damage. So you want to do more damage than damage taken at all times. Why do we die here? Because we were putting ourselves in position where we were no, not even that. Yeah, we could have dashed diagram to the med kit, right? We haven't taken this med kit once. So, we're also we're in the middle of the fight. This is the brawl. This is brawl. You don't want to be in the middle of a brawl comp. No. You want to take top. What are they running now? They're running wolf. Yeah, this is hard, bro. So you don't want to be in the middle of any of this. You take top. You could have. Yeah, you just take top. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to find a different way you could have done, but you take top.
No.
Out of sight.
You could have dropped 70 this game, bro. These guys, oh man, I see 70 kills this game, bro. Especially against third comp.
That was a bad ult.
Yeah, you wanted. Why was it a bad ult?
They ulted first, I think.
Yeah, so what? And also, what do you do whenever everything's happening and whenever a lot of things are happening? They're using ultimates.
I need to get out. I need to go into high ground.
And
right
where do you think? Okay, nice.
On the.
Yep, that's good. That's good. You either take here or you take here. There's a med kit there.
Yeah.
And there's a med kit here. You don't always have to play with the team. You've been playing with the team the entire time. You're taking so much unnecessary damage. There's a reason why you took 20,000 damage this game. This is the reason. What do you do when you take damage? You build DPS ults and you build support ults for your team, yeah. But you're building DPS ults. Yeah, you're building DPS ults and you're building tank ultimates. People don't understand that. Like, oh, I'm gonna support ult. I'm invincible. I can take as much damage as humanly possible. No, you're taking too much damage, and that leads to other people building ultimates faster. Obviously, they ulted. You should have dashed to an off angle. Play back. Let the ult finish. Once the ult's over, you dash in. Pop your ults. The best play you could have done there. And they're not. Oh, they have Luna ult coming in. Oh, now they're on triple support. Wow, this is an annoying comp to verse. You need to play super slow. So, like, right, you notice this comp. There's not one thing you can kill on this team without taking a lot of damage. So you just play super slow. Yo, what is it? The Luna's on the flank. That's nice. All right, but yeah, we do end up taking a lot of damage here. Okay, grabbed by the Wolverine. We didn't take the off angle.
A nice deep freeze.
What's their Luna holding ult for? She just
Say
threw the Luna.
I
She
don't know,
threw. Dude, she had ult that
yeah,
entire time. Oh man, I was waiting for her to ult. That was really bad by her.
Out of sight.
I think they just TP back, or they 100% win next fight because they have
What
Luna
a
ult.
difference.
I suck.
You guys have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right here, your Luna needs to grow a brain and just rotate to a med kit.
Yeah, I was telling her, look, use your snowball, just use your snowball because you'll get your health back.
Well, not even that. She could have easily just went into this
Yeah.
room and got a med kit there,
Yeah.
right? Or they got the med kit here, and then she goes back into the fight. Or she could have just walked back to her team. Instead, she's like
Yeah.
sitting perfectly
standing,
still,
yeah.
looking at you. Like, what is she? She wants like I don't know. I don't know why she's looking at you. I think that's funny.
She's gooning. She's gooning.
Alright.
Get that vehicle moving again. I am ready to put on a show. Only 60 seconds left.
No, this is bad dash.
Once again,
bro,
mate.
dude, remember what I said? How you have luck? They literally stopped you from doing the bad play, and you like said, "Nah, I want to do the bad play." Watch, look. They're like, "No, bro, this is a terrible play. Please don't do this. Simply just disengage to the off angle, play here, and then you can go in and engage if necessary." But instead, you're like, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing," and then we
I'm gonna
dash
do it.
into a Luna
Everything-
ult
Look at it.
with Wolverine, Groot, and Cloak doing damage to it, and an Angela's chasing you. And now we
Oh,
take 1,000 million damage, and we just do we die for it? No, we don't die, but we take so much
Oh,
damage. You
that's
could
right. Yeah,
you could have
wait.
just taken this right side and disengaged, right? But
Yeah.
and the Groot gave you natural cover. That's good by him.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Yeah, you need this. You got disengage fully for your life. This is where you just shoot at them, build your cooldowns, and then dash out. Hey, you see, look, you're breaking it.
Yeah.
If you you see, you broke it. But if you were to press E, you walk out of it. You walk. It doesn't restrain you if you press E. You just walk out of it normally. Yeah. I like that ult. I don't know how I didn't kill the Angela though, but I do like that ultimate. Why didn't he kill the Angela? Ah, that's why she completely got out of it. This was if they were
That's
on Mr.
annoying, man.
Fantastic though. He switched
Yeah.
to Mr. Fantastic the very last. He like just switched to Mr. Fantastic. He just died and went Fantastic. Remember it was the Invis that died over there. This was a good ult. This would have like this kills the Wolverine. Now they're down some. Now they're forced to play back because it's going to be a 5v6. I like that ultimate. The Angela got low. Now she's forced to back up. Hey, look how low you're getting over them. That's good.
So we're gonna go left.
Oh, your cloak. No, this is where poking's fine.
Okay.
You have to remember she was in your space again. You need to put up the headphones. She was in your every
Yeah.
time she's in your space. You need to look at her, especially if you're in a position where you can't look at her. But understand the composite you're reversing. If you go for a flank, what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get out of a flank against their comp? You're gonna get Luna snowballed. You're gonna get Cloak. Cloak's gonna throw a bubble and blind you. This guy's gonna give you a back shot. This guy's gonna wall you and give and this guy's gonna try and grab you. This guy's gonna try and grab you. Going for a
Just back
flank isn't ideal. Yeah. So what do? You build ultimate and play for ult here. You play super slow. You're on defense. Remember, you're not attacking, so you don't always need to make a play. You're defending. People have this common misconception thinking they always need to be doing something. If nothing's happening, then they're throwing. But sometimes you do have to just sit AFK against a certain team comp. But when you were attacking, it's a whole different story. You need to make plays for your team to take space. But when you're defending, you hold space. Obviously, you can off angle and be annoying, be a little pest, but there's not much you can get on here, you know?
Oh.
That was a good ult from your team.
Anything stand in your way.
No, I don't know why he ulted.
Yeah, that was a bad ult from your Ultron. So the Squirrel Girl ult was fine. The why did your Cloak and Dagger ult? It was just the Squirrel Girl you really needed.
That's better.
Where is she? Where's your Cloak and Dagger? She about to die? Where'd she go? Where is she? Oh, right here.
Is she
Oh
at
yeah.
the front
She's about to die. Yeah. She's about to die. So she got super scared thinking she was gonna die, and then she pressed ult for no reason. This was a bad ult by her. The only ult I liked was this one, like the Squirrel Girl. It was good. She threw her down mid.
I suck.
then he ulted, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Sayonara.
dude, that's crazy.
You're mine.
This is good going for more though. What I don't understand is that you go for more whenever there's ultimates involved in a fight, but when there's not ultimates involved, you're so scared to do things. Like, bro,
Yeah,
keep
I
up
don't
the
know,
aggression no matter what.
Yeah,
No matter what,
I
keep up
think
the aggression.
I think it's just autopiloting maybe.
Mhm.
I think what I just need to do is constantly be thinking, where's the off angle? Where's the off angle? And then I need
No,
to
no,
force
no, no, but no.
myself to
Okay,
be there.
okay, okay. No, that's right. This is what I mean. So like, let's say like you're playing here, and it's a brawl matchup, and you just have to kill touch. Obviously, you're poking, and you're killing touch, but and then you're like, wait, let me do it from here. So not only I don't take a lot of damage, I'm also in a position where I do more damage than damage taken, and I'm in an off angle. So it's not always looking for the off angle. It's more of like putting yourself in a position where you do more damage than damage taken. Sometimes that is in main. Like how here, you played main, you did more damage to Mr. Fantastic damage taken because you're using natural cover. Yeah, you're not in an off angle, but you don't have to be in an off angle to pressure out people that are in your space. If they're in your space, you punish them for that. So it's not that always looking for the off angle. It's more of like you put yourself in positions where you just do more damage than damage taken.
Wherever's the most advantageous
Yeah,
position, I just need to be
wherever
there.
you know you can get more value. Exactly. So it's not because I don't want you thinking, okay, off angle, because awkward preaches the off angle, and whenever I wanted to get better at Overwatch, I overthought it and I constantly looked for the off angle, and I'll have 10 deaths per 10 minutes. I was ass. I would throw my games because I'm constantly off angling instead of playing properly and putting myself in positions where I do more damage taken. So yes, off angling is good, but if it's gonna put you in a position where you take too much damage and you become predictable, then it's not a good off angle, right?
Of course.
Get that vehicle moving again! 60 seconds left.
That ultimate he does out. What's up?
I need to go high ground there again.
Yeah. The better way to disengage, obviously, walking this way. You have a common thing of just dashing through main. If they're running like hit scan, you'd be taking a lot of damage dashing this way. But considering they're running like all melee comp, like dashing main was okay. But the second you pop the dash, you should have popped your invis and just kept on walking backwards. But walking backwards, I mean, like, so you can do damage while you're also rotating back.
Out of sight.
Always with any melee hero, dash through them. You pop your invis,
Yeah.
they can still hit you. You wanna dash through them, then you can go ahead and pop your invis. This is fun. Getting the reviews going here is fun. Don't wanna do too much.
Down to 30 seconds.
You guys have to fumble this so hard in order. Oh no, okay, never mind. You guys are on the right.
Yeah.
Nah, you guys still have to fumble this very hard. So they have Cloak ult, Luna ult coming back. You have your ult coming back. So in this time, you need to be keeping in mind that they have their ultimates. Like, obviously in game, like I'm not ult tracking because I'm just watching, but I would know that they're gonna have their ultimates. I will be ulting last out of everybody. I'll be forcing out every support ult just by making aggressive positions and going for aggressive plays, and then forcing out their ults. And then when everything's over, I'll pop ult on a backline.
So close. This is your big chance.
That's probably the best thing you could be doing right now. Instead of, because like right, I think the second you get your ultimate and a support ult's over, you're gonna try to.
Against the world.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so right, you got healed up. Right here. This is such a beautiful spot to hold. This is such a beautiful spot to
It
hold.
is.
Also, you can hold back here, but
Mhm.
top right, top left. Nice. Realize you're taking too much damage. Rotate. Pop ultimate. Doesn't matter.
Final 10 seconds.
Once again, there I should
Yeah.
I should be dashing up, not to
Nah,
main.
But
If I
you
don't
see,
dash to main, I don't get caught in that.
but you see what I mean? How you guys would have won the game
Yeah.
if you would have simply just popped your if you would have waited to pop ult and you would have just tried to force
yeah,
out
yeah.
Luna ult. Unfortunately, your team did get caught up in this, but you still had one support alive. You had your Ultron. You had 2 supports alive, and you had your Strange alive. But now it's a 3v6. It could have been a 4v6. Actually, are they down one? No, yeah, no.
Fine.
So right, it could have been a 4v6.
Yeah.
And then the second these guys all got stunned, you could have popped your ult right here. You would have killed all 3 of these guys. All 3 of them, you would have killed them. And then you guys end up winning the game. Yeah, look, the fight's still going on.
I have real step aside.
Be your best self.
Even right here, you're about to come back. You could have ulted right to the back line. We don't have it. And then we end up losing the game.
The current
We're not losing the
score
game,
is
but we obviously we go next round, and then they end up pushing it. This is what they do. They push first, or you guys push first? You guys
They
push first. No, you guys push first.
2.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, whoever pushes first usually has the advantage, in my opinion, because they set the stone. They set how far that card's gonna go, and be like, if you guys push it farther than us, then you're better. If not, then you guys suck. Or some shit. I don't know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, held us.
Back from the high ground's good.
I couldn't believe I'm gonna get up there.
So right now you're playing super passive, thinking you have to hold cart. No, you dash out of spawn, break both the windows, dash up here, straight to the back line, straight to the off angle. Score goes out of position. You punish her for it. Iron Man's flying in open space. You punish them for it. This is what I mean about aggression. You're constantly kind of trying to take main, constantly trying to take main. You guys lost this game because the lack of aggression. You play aggressive when you guys have ultimates, but you don't play aggressive when you don't have ultimates. That's the difference from a good Psylocke and like inconsistent Psylocke.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Nice. That's high gun. Right? You saw Squirrel's top left. Get healed up. Right here. Right to the flank. Easy one-shot combo. Pressure out of her position. She's gonna get respawned, yeah. But like, it's just 100%. It's the best position to take.
Yeah.
Taking right side, never, or you could have taken far right side. I don't think you've walked this way once the entire game. You don't walk here. I don't understand why. Every time I play this map, I walk right through here, straight to the flank, see what they're running. I have ease of access to the front line, ease of access to the back line, just off of a dash and an invis. Like, it's so easy to take these aggressive angles, but you're constantly putting yourself in positions where you're taking more damage than damage done sometimes. Angela in your space, you shooter, that's good.
Seconds.
So right here is where you should be playing main. You killed the Angela. You don't have cooldowns to make plays, so we shouldn't be going for an off angle. This is where we do play main and we build our E. And once we build our E, like we're shooting the Groot out, as we're building our E, then we can go ahead and walk up. We can dash high ground, go for the squirrel girl, go for anyone really. You could dash high ground here and go for the squirrel girl. But this squirrel girl, bro, you need to take advantage of people with these big hitboxes, and also take advantage of Groots. You do crazy burst damage.
We can take them.
Doctor Strange is gone? How?
Sitting in open space. You don't have to be here. You guys still have so much time. You guys have 12 seconds to touch, right? You're about to have cloak and dagger roll. Your Strange comes back in 1 second. It does not take him 10 seconds to walk here. It takes about 6 seconds. He'll be able to touch point. You don't have to be in open space thinking you have to touch the point. You simply just wait, shoot the people that are in your space. Like whenever you, especially when you're down in the fight. I don't know if you've seen, you probably haven't, but like my most recent Star-Lord game, I remember on second point, we were down in the fight and a Strange was playing in our position and I punished him for it. It's the same thing with Psylocke. Okay. This guy's playing in your position. You throw out crazy burst damage. You punish them for being in that position. You show them that every time they dive, they're going to be taking a lot of damage from you and your team. But you haven't been really doing that. But sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. Here's where you should be doing it. I like this angle. But oh, why are we dashing back? Dude, the second right here was good. You went for the rocket throughout the combo. No one's even shooting at you. This Groger was isolated top. You should have just dashed top, went for the combo, bro. And instead we dashed back right into an Angela spear. Oh man, we're playing too scared. We're respecting these players too much. Remember, right? You're gonna die here. No, you don't die here. Nice. So right, what is your goal? You want to climb rank, right?
Yep.
And how do you climb rank?
By winning games.
and by performing better than everyone around
Oh
you.
yeah, for sure.
So if you're consistently being the best player on your team over and over again, it's impossible to have a negative win rate. The people that have negative win rates, they're just inconsistent. So like, I don't know what I was trying to get with that, but fuck, I was trying to get something with that, dude. I was about to spit some like facts, but listen, you're like, it's like you need to, the aggressive plays. You need to make plays that people in your rank aren't gonna make. Like you took right side, you went for a combo and you just
Yeah.
disengaged.
Yeah.
I'm not in this rank, so what would I have done? I would have went for the combo and just kept on going and would have kept going and steamrolling, right? What is stopping you from doing that? We're the same person. We bleed the same blood. There's no difference for me and you. It's just like there's no difference. We're all the same people, so right? We're playing the same hero. It's just simply aggression and confidence. That is what you're lacking the most right now. You're going for the right plays. You're just not going for the right plays enough. And then every time you're in a support, we do need to distinguish more.
Maximum pulse!
Why are I want this. I am ready to put on a show.
This is
Let's say double support. That's good for you guys. Just need to build invisible here. Need to open up the angle though. You don't need to be sitting here. You need to rotate left side and start positioning here. You position left side. You're in a good off angle. Staying here. Your team has cart. Who cares about cart? You need to go ahead, take top, take this way. This Iron Man's been shooting freely the entire game. The Rocket has been shooting freely. Everyone's been shooting freely the entire game because you're not doing your job. You're constantly like you're poking, yeah, which is good, but understand you poke,
Too much.
nothing's happening. Off angle. Boom. Why didn't your invis ult? She did ult.
I don't know.
She insta-died her ult. Hold on. Wait. Insta-died. Holy shits. I need to see this, bro, because she positions terribly. Or maybe she gets pulled.
Yeah, like
No, instead she walks right through main, and then, yeah, she just dies.
Yeah.
That's terrible position by your invis. She should have just been back up here and just healing the team. You sat AFK for some reason. There's no point in just sitting. I think because you saw invis die in a row, you're like, yeah, this game's over. But
yeah.
you still have to
That's
try and make a play. The game's over, but you have your ultimate. So you can still make a play, right? And they're down to Luna Snow. You could 1000% make a play here. Instead, we're like sitting AFK when we could have just been here farming our ultimate. We could have ulted the backline and turned the entire team fight and win the game. See what I mean by the aggression?
Yeah.
Already down too many. But definitely could have made the off angle. You had your ultimate a lot sooner for sure.
Is
Yeah.
3, 2, 3. Robots chose to rise up against the
Remember, the playstyle doesn't change. We go right back here and we go right back to poking. Playstyle doesn't change. You're giving like the second you die too much, you instantly think that you can't play the way you want to play. You still play the exact same. You play with the aggression. Remember the first play you did at the very start of the game? You went instant high ground, started poking out the enemies, and you died due to unfortunate cooldown. Like you didn't back up in time. It's unfortunate, but the aggression still stays the same. If you back up in time, you did crazy good damage. You have a good trade every time.
Yeah.
That's good.
Step aside.
They break the young after they take the top. But we
much
don't need to
MA.
be.
Too
Yeah,
much
we're
MA.
remember, you're not a tank. You have to take top left. You have to take top right. Go for a flank on the Moon Knight. You take top left. You're in a position where you can do damage to both these guys. You 100% poke this guy off the high ground. All you have to do is hit like half your clip and you almost kill him. The Iron Man, same thing. You go left side, throw out the combo with a dash. You could be fancy with a dash in here. You could do a lot of stuff here. But sitting main, you're doing absolutely nothing. It's not your job to touch point.
I like the cold.
Not a tank here.
Out of sight.
That's good. You went for the play. You didn't get it. Dash out. Constantly dashing through main is your biggest issue though, right? You went for the combo. You didn't get it. You dash out to high ground. Every time you want to disengage, this is your order of disengaging: high ground, off angle, then main. Main is last resort and only done
There's
if
nothing
you
there.
know for a fact you know for a fact you can get healed, or if it's just last resort. It's just last resort.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you know for a fact you can get healed, if you know for a fact there's no off angle or thing you can dash to, and if you do dash to, you're just gonna die. That's the only time you ever dash to main. So it's either high ground. You can't go this way because it's walled off, so you could have just dashed this way to the off angle, but you do die. It's high ground. High ground's the only spot. Dashing main is last resort. You didn't need to dash main. You could have taken the high ground, but you guys do just. I think you just end up dying here. Why do we die here? We dashed the main. You didn't have to sit card at all. You could have done so much. This was the game where, remember how I say shoot for 66% win rate? One game you always win, one game you always lose. Just happens. Like the one game you always win, you have good team. Game you always lose, you have a leaver, thrower. Team's just shit, steamroll, etc. And there's one game where everybody is doing their job, but one person on that team needs to do their job better than everybody
Then
else.
everyone else.
And that's where you come in. Little old Faza. Look, this is like a good angle. Wait, this is funny. But like this is like where you come in. This is where you come in and make the plays for your team. I knew for a fact this could have been like a 60 and 10 game for sure if you would have bumped up the aggression. Easily could have carried your team to this victory. You obviously didn't have the better team, but this team was 100% carryable. You needed to bump up the aggression. You bumped up the aggression at the wrong times, or I mean you bumped up the aggression at the right times, but you didn't do it enough. This game, in my opinion, this was the best game I've watched you play out of all the VODs we ever done, all the live coaching.
For sure.
But the one thing you're not doing, like you're poking, you're off angling, but you're not doing it enough. You're doing too much of the poking. I keep poking though. Keep poking, but need to make the aggression. Need to make the off angles, especially on a map like this. Obviously, if the map doesn't have that many high grounds like Clintar, Symbiotic Surface, or like Yggdrasil, where only second point has a good high ground spot where you can take. But this map was made for Psylocke, Star-Lord, Panther, Magic, all these heroes, right? So
I agree.
in the future games, just starting next game, it's literally just poke,
Literally next game.
off angle, backline if needed. Against this comp, diving backline would have been pretty difficult. So you punish people. Big hitbox, big hitbox, big hitbox. You're going to be farming ult the entire game. You're punishing Moon Knight for making bad plays. Like who did these guys play the entire game? Oh man, Psylocke just works so well into most of their comp.
Mhm.
So they were running Angela the entire game. Honestly, it's not a bad Angela player, but Angela's only good in higher rank. I've never seen low rank Angelas that are good. All of these are big hitboxes that you can shred. All of these are big hitboxes that you can shred. Big hitbox you can shred. Big hitbox you can shred. You can shred this guy, not really, but you shred him. This is the only person you can't really shred. Easy kill, easy kill, easy kill. She's been playing Luna the entire game. But yeah, I mean, you know what to do, bro. You already know what you could do. You watched it. You're definitely need to be rotating just a little more, but not all the time. Shouldn't be constantly looking for the off angle, but constantly putting myself in positions where I do more damage taken. I think that's the best way to look at it. Every single fight. And then this number could have been like 10,000. 1,000% could have been 10,000. But yeah, other than that, if you have no questions, we'll wrap it up here.
No man, respect for that. I appreciate recording it as well. So
yeah, I got you. I'll probably gonna make a YouTube video out of this one.
do it.
Yeah, this was good, bro. It's been a long time. I've coached you since I remember our first coaching session. You've grown so much, bro. So much.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually insane. But yeah, man, really appreciate the time and all that.
No, I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the help. It's gonna help me go even further.
Yep.
I think my tendency is, like you said, I'll end up autopiloting too much, not trying to think where should I be to take less damage and do more damage, and that's what I'm gonna work on next, and hopefully next review.
Those are the things that are stopping you from hitting Grandmaster. Those are hitting diamonds. Sorry, because you're plat 2. Right, how I see it is like plat 1 is technically GM, because like last season, like now it's GM. In the first day of the season, it was Celestial 3, but now all the plat 1 players are like GM, and you're plat what 2?
Plat 2.
Yeah, so you're literally like you're just a couple wins
On the
away
cusp.
from you're being to your peak, being to the all-time high that you haven't hit yet, and then diamond, and then so on. But dude, I know you can hit it, bro. You've grown so
I
much.
can do it. I know I can do
Yeah.
it. I can do it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate all the help.
Yeah, no
Massive.
problem, man.